James' friends. James never had many friends. His father saw friendships as distractions, weaknesses. A man doesn't need company. He needs discipline. So James learned to be alone. But there were two boys, Danny Harper and Mark Evans, who didn't care about rules. They lived down the street, always riding their bikes past James' house, always trying to pull him into their world. Danny was the loud one, all bravado and mischief. Mark was quieter but clever, the kind of kid who always knew how to talk his way out of trouble. One summer when James was 10, they convinced him to sneak out one night. "Just for a little fun," Danny had said, grinning. James hesitated. If his father caught him, there would be hell to pay. But something inside him, something buried deep, wanted to say yes. So he did. They rode their bikes through the empty streets, laughing, free. For the first time, James felt like a normal kid. They ended up at an old, abandoned house at the edge of the neighborhood, the kind with broken windows and rotting wood. "Bet you won't go inside," Mark teased. James wasn't a coward. He stepped onto the porch, the wood groaning under his weight. The door was slightly open, creaking in the wind. And then from the darkness inside a whisper, not the wind, not the house settling, a voice, his father's voice. Not good enough again. James ran. Danny and Mark laughed, calling him a chicken, but James didn't care. He pedaled home, heart pounding. The next day, Danny didn't show up to ride bikes. Mark either. By the end of the week, their families had packed up and left town. No warnings, no goodbyes. James never saw them again. His father never mentioned it. But that night, as James lay in bed, he heard something outside his window, the sound of a lawnmower starting all on its own.